So I have a fun layout for you today. As you can see from the sketch before, Spiegelmom Scraps is sponsoring Stick It Down sketches. I was on their card team for a long time, well, for a term, so super duper excited to work with their sketches again. Decided to work with their 2-page sketch, except if you know me, you know I don't do 2-page layouts. They're too big for me. I like smallness. So I decided to do the largest size layout that I'm comfortable with, and that's 12 by 12. So I'm going to take half of the double page sketch, and I'm going to create a 12 by 12 school layout for all of you who were requesting them. And I'm also using some of the papers from my How to Kill a Kit with Style September kit. So I'm using products from Jelly Bean Soup, the Too Cool for School collection, and then I'm going to pull some products from my stash. So I cut apart that cut apart sheet to get me some journaling, a journaling spot, and I'm going to use the rest to help me create all those crazy triangles that are in the sketch. So I decided that I'm going to use this Altenew stamp set. This stamp set is seriously comes in handy. It doesn't look like much, like it just kind of looks like, you know, shapes. But seriously, guys, this stamp set has come in handy for so many different things, and it's going to come in handy today. If you watch my Quilters Vibe videos, then you will see me use this stamp again next week with Daisy, because this is a fabulous stamp for creating quilt designs as well. So I have my one photo, and then I'm going to use the 2 3x4 cut apart sheets, and I'm going to create all of these triangles. So I'm going to go ahead and on the back of the papers that I want to cut into triangles, I'm stamping the different triangles in just some hickory smoke distress ink. It just gives a little bit of a shadow, gives me a line to be able to kind of fussy cut all these shapes out of and have them turn out really well without having wonky lines or anything. So I'm just going to turn the papers over, stamp the different triangles, and then fussy cut them. Easy peasy. And now we can fast forward just a bit, and I have all of my triangles cut. So someone asked me about the glare on my media mat, not any subscribers or anything, a friend. And I'm just noticing now that I do have a glare up at the top. Someone said, how do you get rid of your glare? Well, apparently I don't get rid of my glare. I just have my mat set up in such a way that the glare doesn't interfere with my scrapbooking. I hadn't really even noticed a glare on my videos or anywhere else until someone mentioned it. So, interesting. Or someone asked me how I got rid of it, and I'm like, I don't even really know. Okay, so onward. I'm going to go ahead and do all of my journaling, and I'm going to date stamp. I just had to date stamp a lot of date stamps because I kind of smudged the bottom ones. So yeah. Okay. See, I got a little smudge down there, so I'm just going to blot it up with some paper towels and decide how I want all of my and photo to go. And I'm going to use Fun Foam because I want to pop this photo up a little bit and just give it a bit of a lift. So this layout is something that requires not a lot of supplies, and it comes together super quick because it's basically all paper, but in order to make it be a little bit more interesting, I'm going to add some sequins, and I'm going to pop some stuff up and add some distress ink to edges and things like that, which really does help give it some interest. I think this is probably the first layout I've done in a very long time where there's no embellishments per se, so there's no die cuts, there's no anything. It's just paper, and it's literally paper and sequins, and it's not even die cut paper and sequins. It's just those triangles And yeah, so very easy. I'm going to go ahead and get these 3x4 cards down and these photos down, and then we're going to go ahead and get to work on putting the triangles in all the places. So my very scientific method of putting down these triangles is just to start with the big ones, put the big ones down, move to the middle ones, put the middle ones down, grab the small ones, put the small ones down, and then once I have them kind of filled in a little bit, it's literally just pick them up, glue them, stick them down. At this point, I kind of didn't follow the sketch anymore because, well, I did a little bit, you know, like my triangles are different sizes than theirs, and I used what I had. The triangles in the sketch are really kind of like more right angle triangles, and these are more obtuse triangles. Oh, I remember some math words. Yay! I'm so proud of me. I remembered math words. So yeah, the triangles in the sketch are more acute, more right triangles, and these are more obtuse triangles. So proud of me. And then, as long as I'm using them right, I probably have them all confused in my head. But anyway, close enough. I remember the words. I think I have them used right. So I'm just sticking and blinking, and then I'm using some 3D foam dots to pop some up. And then I went into my flat sticker stash, which I'm trying to use up, and I'm using these October Afternoon Daily Flash alphabets, and I'm just going to spell out first day of 3rd grade. Now I'm adding sequins. So I have 3 different mixes. I have an orange mix, I have Hannah's Pasture, I have Southern Bluebells, and then I have another tealy color that is from a mix that Jody sent me before she added the little box that tells you the name, so I don't know the name. And what I'm doing is, where there are big open spaces between my triangles, I am creating little triangles of sequins. So really cute little clusters of 3 that create a triangle if you draw lines between them of sequins. Yep. And that's going to complete this layout. So it was super quick. And if you want to play along with any of the Stick It Down sketches for this month, you can win a prize pack from Spiegelmom Scraps, and you can go ahead and post your sketches in the 15 Minutes to Scrap Spiegelmom Scraps 15 Minutes to Scrap Facebook group. And you can also use my code to get some of these super pretty sequins for yourself. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you all again soon. Bye!